Hi, and meet Mary Mwanga. Mary is one of the 40 million Kenyans who uses biomass to cook her family meals. Mary saw the forest cover around her village decline by half and has to walk much further now to collect the same amount of wood. Mary also buys charcoal from a local vendor, but the price of charcoal has doubled and now takes almost a quarter of her monthly salary. Cooking with charcoal has significant health risks for Mary and her family, contributes to atmospheric pollution and climate change. But wait, we know solutions exist. Improved cookstoves are available in Kenya and can help Mary save time and money. They use up to 50% less biomass, cook faster, and emit fewer toxic pollutants. The challenge is, they're more expensive, require access to finance, and a shop nearby that sells them. 3 parties rose up to the challenge and developed a solution so that Mary and many others like her can get these improved cookstoves. This is how it works. Mary belongs to Savings and Credit Cooperative, SACCO. Mary's SACCO belongs to Cusco. Cusco is the umbrella lobby body for 5,000 SACCOs, with representatives on the ground in each region of Kenya. Collectively, these SACCOs have membership of close to 10 million people. Cusco can give credit to SACCOs. With support from USAID and Windrock International, Cusco created a clean cookstove or Jikosafi loan that provides credit specifically for cookstoves. Cusco then partnered with several distributors to raise awareness on cookstoves for their SACCOs. Now Mary knows exactly how these improved stoves save her time and money. She has credit and a stove she likes delivered directly to her SACCO. And now, meet the real heroes.
Our main reason of joining this kind of initiative was the concern for the environment and community, which is a key principle in the cooperative principles. We wanted to conserve the environment, and we also wanted to reduce the amount of indoor air pollution. And our main objective was to basically give loans and advances to SACCOs whose members would wish to access these clean cookstoves. We also wanted to ensure that our members save on cost of wood fuel and enable them have excess money to improve their savings capacity.
When we got to know that we could work with USAID so that we could meet the needs of our women, who we well understand are the most affected when it comes to issues of cooking, by sometimes even getting ill because of inhaling a lot of smoke in the kitchen. Sometimes they need funds to buy fuels, and the funds are not available. We had to come in also, because our business is to sell money. But besides that, we also want to see how we can assist our people. If we empower the woman in the kitchen, if we take care of her health such that she doesn't have to inhale the smoke, which sometimes has seen as, even have chest problems, it means the funds that might have been used in meeting hospital bills will now again go to savings. So that means growing our savings again. What we say is that when you empower the woman, you are empowering the whole family.
In 2014, we partnered with Windrock International to grow the line of renewable energy. Basically, we started working on clean and efficient cookstoves. With the start of the Jikosafi loan, we have seen a number of SACCOs that were not initially in our fold join the organization. There is a lot of awareness about starting a similar product in the SACCOs. This has also seen, the number of members who have bought the clean and efficient cookstoves increase, because it has been made easy to acquire the clean and efficient cookstoves through their SACCOs.
To date, we have made sales both in cash and on loan in excess of 10,000 pieces of cookstoves, and we're seeing now more interest is coming in than in previous months. We have created a lot of awareness through sensitization forums such as SACCO's annual general meetings, board training forums, and other conferences.
Did you know that Cusco has gone green? This is one of the many messages that we posted on our social media pages in order to publicize and create awareness on the Cusco Greening Initiative, mainly to raise awareness on the importance of using clean energy in our homes, and also on the fact that it helps to save money for the household users. The impact of this is that we were able to position Cusco as a key player in the clean energy global community.
I'm really happy because of the partnership of Cusco. It has made our work easier. We tag along with them during meetings and also during weekly visits, and they have cars and the access to the circles now are open, and they also go an extra mile to give us the transparency of these circles in terms of how big is this circle, how liquid is this circle, so that at least we can know the credit that we are going to give them or not. Initially, I used to visit like 2 circles in a week. That was really low, but now with Cusco, we go even up to 7 circles in a week. It has been a good journey from where we have come from and where we are heading to.
But then after the Cusco partnership, one of the good things that we really enjoyed was the relationship with the Cusco marketers. The Cusco marketers would invite us to do presentations. But during these invitations, we were not invited as external bodies or people coming into circles to look for business, but we came in as Cusco. So the Jikosafi Fund was very nice because the Cusco marketer would take his few minutes to sell Cusco's products, and then afterwards he would invite us as a colleague, and they would talk about the Cookstoves. Because we were able to move thousands of volumes in 2015 through the Cusco channel, Solaitu was selected as one of the top 5 best distributors in the country. So far, Solaitu has really grown, and that apart from the 4 salespeople we have now, we're actually planning to have regional managers in all the 5 regions in the country, and these 5 regional managers will have about 5 people under them. So with this high number of salespeople, we expect in 2016 that we'll be able to do wonders. So watch this space.
One of the lessons we learned initially, and which we have made changes to it, is the fact that our loaning process had been very elongated. It required a lot of documentations to be produced by SACCOs. It was very stringent, even though the loan was in small amount. So what we have done is that we have relaxed some of those requirements to just ensure the SACCOs which do not meet some of those and they have demand for Cookstoves are still able to get the loan and acquire Cookstoves for their members. Another lesson that we've learned in this program is the fact that when we incentivized marketers by giving them commissions on sales of Cookstoves, we have moved a lot of products to the market. We are also learning that when we partner with organizations in the green energy space and community, we are able to attract more circles to join into Cusco's portfolio and become members of Cusco.
And then remember that the equivalent of $40 is a capital expenditure for people living on $2 a day. And in order for you to succeed, they have to have some access to financing. And in our case, when we were dealing with customers and they did not have access to financing, our sales were extremely low. As soon as we joined Cusco, the number of SACCOs that we were dealing with went from less than 20 within 6 months to about more than 150 SACCOs. Our sales went up from about 500,000 Kenya shillings to 3 million Kenya shillings a month. That's the impact access to financing provided to us.
I first heard of these stoves, actually I saw it on TV wakati ilikuwa launched some place in Nairobi. At that time, my auntie had just passed away, na ilisababishwa tu kwa ajili ya yeye alikuwa anaishi kwa nyumba ambaye ilikuwa jikoni yake pamoja na mahala ambapo analala. So it affected her lungs. So she had just passed away when I learned of this jikos. A little later tukaitwa kwa mkutano wa regional ya Cusco, and that's where we got to learn about it. We managed to purchase some for our circle ambazo zimetusaidia. Personally, ninapenda jiko hii sana kwa sababu it really saves wakati napika githeri.
We are using it. Since we bought it, we've been saving a lot on our pockets as a family because we use less charcoal. It's smoke free. Actually, even if the cooking is taking place, you may not even realize the kitchen is clean. The jiko itself is so beautiful. You have seen it here. For those who have not used it, you can admire because after using it, my wife takes that wet shower, anapanguza vizuri, kila saa iko safi, kitchen is clean.
As an organization, we have seen a lot of recognition as champions of clean and efficient cookstoves. So indeed, for us, we feel that we must continue with this. That is why we have developed now a product which now will touch on all aspects of green energy.
I think for the Cusco, I want to give them 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. And for the distributors, I also want to give them 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. And for the members, we want to measure ourselves. Measure ourselves, shower, and then drop 1. Thank you very much.